Good day and welcome to episode 2 of Chef Shwasty. I'm Chef Shwasty and this is Shwasty Kitchen. The reason I can say all that is because I'm still sober, which we're going to fix here in a couple seconds. Drink of today is Jameson's Black Reserve. We're going to be mixing this up with a little bit of Dr. Pepper. Maybe I'll show you how to do a couple of ingenuitive shots a little bit later, but for now, let's get drunk. Oh, by the way, we're making Schwack and cheese, but that's kind of like tertiary, isn't it? Right? 1, 2, 3. Now that, you're probably going to die. Well, that's okay, because I am too. So, Schwack and cheese. Essentially, it consists of macaroni elbows, and then we're going to throw in a little bit of bacon. We're going to have about 3 different kinds of white liquid cheese, which just sounds horribly unappetizing, but, you know, let's say Velveeta. That sounds a little bit better. There's going to be chicken fajitas, and breadcrumbs, and f***ing, I don't know. I want to get drunk. Let's get drunk! So for those of you at home trying to replicate this, what you're going to need is as follows. You're going to need chicken fajitas. I could have made these by scratch, but I just didn't feel like it. Peppercorn smoked bacon. Parmesan blend cheese. It's very important that you get the blend that has Parmesan, Asiago, Romano, and Fontina in it. Croutons. Garlic cheese preferably, but if you want the Italian style, that's all up to you. I can't really control you. It's your life. What the f***? 3 jars of cheese sauce, because we don't give a f***. Now watch me juggle. I'm just kidding. And last but not least, you're going to need your elbow macaroni. I picked up the 1 pound thing, but I also have a little bit remainder, probably about another 1/4 pound in there. I'm going to make a lot of this. I might bring it into work. I don't know. Maybe. Step 1, cook your bacon. It's good to get that out of the way. I hate cooking bacon, but I love the smell of it. So now we're going to take our bacon, and we're going to use scissors to cut it onto a pan, and then we're going to cook it like that instead of cooking the full strips. It's just a lot easier to put back into the mac later that way. Or excuse me, the Schwack. Schwack and cheese. Also accompanying me in Shwasty Kitchen today is my friend Callie, who is making sure that I don't get too drunk and injure myself. She's also going to be behind the scenes making sure that doesn't get burned, because even though Chef Shwasty is a professional chef and stuff like that, wow, that was pretty good, I need help. Also, in the spirit of Saturday, happy Saturday everyone, and happy, unhappy Sunday tomorrow, finish your drink. Oh, mistake. Oh, mistake. Oh, god damn! Y'all remember what happens when you finish a drink, right? You need to make another. 1, 2, 3. Now after you've made your drink, your pan should be preheated for the bacon, so it makes that cool sound when you put the bacon on it. So let's go ahead and cut the bacon. You may mock my methods, but when we get to the final results...
I don't mock.
Oh, okay. I'm a motherfucking pioneer! And while you're waiting for your bacon to cook, I expect you to be drinking. Now, while you're waiting for your bacon to cook, you're going to need a lot of ground up croutons. I hope that you have a mortar and pestle, because if you don't, then you're a noob and I don't want to know you. Take your croutons, ground them up into a fine grain-like substance, and you need probably about 1/2 cup. I know it's a lot of work, but suck it up, you fucking pansy. Pro tip. While you're actually crunching up your breadcrumbs, however many you think you need, get a lot more than that. You're going to want a lot of breadcrumbs. They're dank. And while you have your executive producer grinding up the croutons, because why wouldn't you? I hate grinding up croutons. You're going to want to take your bacon and put it in You're going to want to take it and put it in a separate bowl, the bacon that is, and make sure that it stays there for a while, and we'll use that later. Now you should have some beautiful breadcrumbs that you'll later top your Schwack and cheese with. Alright. So now you have your bacon, you have your breadcrumbs. You know what that means? Finish your drink. And make another. 1, 2, 3. Now joining me in the kitchen is my executive producer, Callie. Come here. Come on. We're going to be cooking up some fajitas now. Yay! Ow.
You're going to hand me scissors at this point?
Now the next step in Schwack and cheese is to make sure that your chicken fajitas are good to go. So you're going to want to cut the bag and dump it into a pot. Now, after you've dumped it into the pot, you're going to want to pour some olive oil over top of it. Next step, stir the olive oil with the chicken. After you've stirred the chicken in the olive oil, put Parmesan over it.
You have olive oil over the back of your shirt. Not on purpose.
Take your Parmesan and dump it all over the chicken. Once again, as we said with the breadcrumbs, however much you think you need, use more. Now after you've put your chicken in the pot, and then you put your olive oil over it, and then you got your Parmesan on it, Put some Italian seasoning on that motherfucker right there. Just load that motherfucker down. Stir that motherfucker up! Since I brought the pre-made fucking God. Since I brought the... Since I bought the pre-made chicken fajita meat, we're just going to be warming it up with the olive oil and the Parmesan and the Italian seasoning. So taking that up to medium high heat. Alright, next what you're going to want to do is take the chicken that's been cooking in the olive oil and the Parmesan and the Italian seasoning, and you're going to want to move it over to another burner. You're also going to want to turn that burner onto a very low heat just to keep it simmering, keep it warm, because you don't want it to go cold. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Me to chug my third drink. Okay, that was a lie. Instead, what we're going to do is we're finally going to boil our macaroni. So get out the largest f***ing pot that you have. Don't kid me either. Now, when boiling pasta, one of the first rules is to always add just a little bit of garlic salt. Now that you've added garlic salt to your pot, and you poured hot water in it, preferably so it'll boil faster. I know there's rumors about, oh, cold water, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so bring it to a boil. And also, make another drink. 1, 2, 3. Now, you're gonna wait for your pasta, or your water to boil, because you haven't put pasta in it yet. Now, your water is boiling, as you can see right here. Your chicken is cooked. Your bacon fried. What you need to do now, put your pasta in the boiling water. Yay!
I'm really fucking drunk.
Funking? You put an N in there. Funking drunk. Ladies and gentlemen, we are funking drunk. Now, after you've already broken the knob off your oven thing,
What?
take your pasta and strain it. Strain it good. Take the scalding ass pot and put it back on the thing after you've strained your pasta. Take your strained pasta that's now dripping on your foot and empty it back into that pot that you previously had. Put your glasses back on. Finish your drink. Good times. Now that you have your pot of pasta, you're going to take 3 jars, empty it into the pot. That was out loud. Was that really out loud? After you've stirred your pasta. After you've stirred your pasta, add the bacon. And once you've added your bacon, chicken fajitas. Stir it. Why would you text your grandmother right now?
Because she texted me.
No, don't text your grandmother. If it doesn't have tapatio, it's not worth eating. Now, we're going to take the mac and cheese back there. We're going to put it into a casserole dish and finally complete it and make it into Schwack and cheese. I'd like you to do one thing. Make another drink. 1, 2, 3. Choose a thin casserole dish, but a big one, because you want as much surface area to be broiled as possible. I am drunk. Get it! What are we going to do with the breadcrumbs that we crunched up earlier? Well, you are a smart cookie, because we're going to spread that shit on top. Spread that shit over everything. After you've topped your Schwack and cheese to completion, preheat your oven to 350. After you've cooked your Schwack and cheese, broil it for 1 minute and 1 minute only. And while you're waiting for your Schwack and cheese to broil, finish your drink. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Schwack and cheese. Bacon, chicken fajitas, 3 different kinds of cheese sauce, and macaroni. It is now about 6:30 a.m. after the Schwack and cheese. I want to say that I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, leave a comment, let me know how I can improve in the future, give me a new recipe to try. Also subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. I hope you had as much fun watching as I did making it last night. I'm gonna go lay down on the couch now.